In this video, you will hear Healthy Start staff describe the importance of building trust within communities, how they build it, and what next steps they're taking to improve all mothers' access to care.
Stories surrounding substance abuse from the field are that 50 to 75% of American Indian moms in the Great Plains area are using. It's really devastating our communities. Another thing that we've noticed as we've dealt with substance use issues in this area is that moms are avoiding prenatal care because we are a mandatory reporting state here in South Dakota, for example. We have moms that are delivering having had no or very late prenatal care, which of course raises the risk of infant mortality and many other things.
Half of all states in the Great Plains region require healthcare workers to report cases of substance use during pregnancy. Mandatory reporting requirements can discourage mothers from accessing prenatal care because of fears around potential legal and social repercussions to them or their children. Although prenatal care is an important resource for mothers, not all mothers have access to quality care during their pregnancies. American Indian mothers are 2.5 times more likely to receive late or no prenatal care compared to white mothers. Mandatory reporting policies create additional challenges to accessing prenatal care for mothers.
In South Dakota, treatment facilities are very few and far between, and so our moms might not have access to treatment. So one of the things that Healthy Start is able to do is that close interaction, that close connection that our Healthy Start moms have with their clients allows them a level of trust where they can, and many times are told, disclosed to them that substance use is happening. We have the opportunity to catch them and to say, okay, look, here, we'll help you. And our community health workers have done that, have actually walked hand in hand to get somebody into treatment. Healthy Start is able to move with that mom and help get her into some kind of treatment.
I think one of our biggest challenges right now is they don't trust. Because if they are on drugs, am I going to turn them in? Am I going to scold them? Am I going to judge them? So I have to build that trust slowly, slowly.
They need your trust because you're never, ever going to help anyone if you don't have their trust. If they can trust you, they will tell you everything you need to know. Some girls, they'll tell me, you know, they're open to me, or, you know, once they gain their confidence, you know, and their trust, they know that I am not going to divulge any of their information. And I let them know that. I let them know that I am not going to divulge any of their information unless they literally come in and sign a paper, a release of information for me to give to anyone.
I think you have to be honest with them and just upfront and respect them. I mean, tell you, I believe in respect. I don't care who you are, where you're from. If you can't respect someone, they're not going to give you respect and trust back. Building trust in the community that you're not from is a really hard thing to do. And I think I do have the trust of the people here. So I promote that. And with the Native people, it's family unit. You don't have to be blood.
In a time when someone is addicted, when someone is using, when somebody is struggling with substance use, that's a time when they need family. They need to be surrounded. They need to be embraced by their people and led to a better way.
And there are programs and there are people out there with the Healthy Start that have worked with me to get these clients into rehab and to work with them without them facing consequences. And that's what we need more of. We have the 5th generation that is willing to work with these moms. I have a friend of mine that works there, and I always tell them, you know, they want to come in for treatment, but they don't want to lose their children, and they don't want to get in trouble. So I need you to work with them, you know, even if it's aftercare, like they do have aftercare and things, and he's willing to work with them.
But yeah, they need more helpful programs instead of trying to take your baby away all the time. You know, they need to help you, give you something to look forward to. I'm so happy there's Healthy Start. I really am. Changed my life a lot.
If you don't have trust with your clients, they're not going to come back. And that's, you know, that's my biggest bond with my clients, is the trust that we have together.
One of the ways that Healthy Start is helping with that is through advocacy. We're working on projects to advocate for treatment facilities. We're looking for ways to change laws to provide treatment, in addition to those one-on-one services that we do with moms, like helping them have safe shelter or helping them connect with services in the community.
We have a huge shelter for women where if they don't have no place to stay.
And we've gone to court. I've gone to court with people and helped them gain custody of their moms or the babies. We've had a couple go through treatment. And, you know, those are our success stories.
We're also doing community-wide things. Like in 2016, Healthy Start partnered here with the Health Board, and we partnered with SAMHSA, and we held a tribal action planning training sponsored by SAMHSA, and all of our communities were able to participate in that to address the substance use issue.
I think other people or other Healthy Starts can learn ways to reach their mothers and families better by stepping out of your box a little bit and not being scared to go up to this person's house and say, I heard that you are gonna have a baby, can I help you? Our Healthy Start person, Becky, does an amazing job. Anyone can call her about anything, if someone wants to talk to her about anything, and just opening up yourself. You gotta put yourself into it, and in order for them to open up to you.
I don't know, if your heart's not in it, you're not gonna get the trust and, you know, that you get from other people. And you gotta be willing to go into homes that aren't the cleanest. You know, you gotta go into homes that are, you know, that have holes in the walls, or, you know, so much people in there. That's what a community health worker does. She goes to wherever she's needed, I'll say, you know, and to help those moms. You know, if the families live their life like that, fine, but you always want better for your client. You really do. You want to see the best, and you want to see them succeed in their own, and you want your babies to be happy babies, you know? So, yeah, that's what our community is here for.
The Alcohol and Substance Exposed Pregnancy Prevention Initiative, or ASTEP, offers training and technical assistance designed to increase your understanding of the impacts of fetal exposure to alcohol and other drugs, and strengthen your capacity to engage in effective prevention and early identification activities in your community. To learn more, visit healthystartepic.org/ASTEP.